warm welcome to the Columbia Heights Educational Campus.
Good evening. Before you begin celebrating the wonderful artistry of Columbia Heights Education Campus, I just wanted to take a moment to welcome you on behalf of the Kennedy Center Education Department, the sponsor of tonight's performance. This week, we are celebrating the artistic development and artistic excellence of young people here in the district, with a week of DCPS's Performing Arts Festival with over 3,000 students that have performed during the day on our 2 Millennium Stages, and performances all evening, every week this evening, celebrating artistic development. Columbia Heights Education Campus is one of our Kennedy Center partnership schools, and we're so delighted and honored to be able to share the great work that they're going to share with you this evening. Under the very able leadership of Dr. Amelia Barnett and under the leadership of Principal Dr. Maria Tukeva, we are so delighted again to have Columbia Heights Education Campus share their music artistry with you this evening. So please welcome onto the stage Dr. Amelia Barnett.
Thank you, Jeanette. It's such an honor to be here. I also want to introduce my colleague and alumni of Columbia Heights Educational Campus, Yvonne Navis. As we pride ourselves on being a bilingual community, I want to make sure that all our families can make sure they understand the messages that we are saying tonight and sharing about our children. So Mr. Navis will be translating. So tonight, you are lucky to be here. This year at CHEC, we focused on the idea of La Familia Unida. And you're going to see different components of our instrumental music program. So you're going to see our middle schoolers in our 7th and 8th grade. You're going to see our jazz band, many of us who've been with us since the 6th grade. And then you're going to see our high school wind ensemble. And so what I really think, and I kept thinking about this, and Jeanette will appreciate this, is I kept thinking with this concept of La Familia and having Mr. Only here, and Mr. Jacobs, who you don't see but is a key part of our program, runs our marching band. Mr. Navis, who sat in these seats as a student, I always think of Kennedy Center as your favorite aunt. So when sometimes maybe you can't get something done, the Kennedy Center has come in for CHEC to really make us, though we can always get things done at CHEC. But I'm just saying, just that aunt who gives you that extra $20 you need or takes you somewhere special or somewhere fun. I really like that the Kennedy Center has been able to round us out as a family. And I have to say this so it embarrasses Jeanette, that she has really made it where she saw something in Columbia Heights many years ago and really strove to bring the Kennedy Center into the school. And I love that for our students, it's commonplace to come in and out of the Kennedy Center. So of that, we are just incredibly and insanely grateful for that community. So I'm going to I know that's going to be hard to translate, Mr. Navis, because that was a lot, but I know you're the man for the job, so.
Muchas gracias. Gracias y muy buenas tardes. Le agradecemos a todos ustedes por estar aquí con nosotros esta noche. Le digo porque yo he estado sentado en este asiento como un músico con tanta energía, felicidad y para sentir el apoyo del pueblo. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Ahora tengo la dicha de estar aquí como parte de la familia unida, parte del programa de música, y le queremos agradecer al Kennedy Center porque el Kennedy Center ha abrido las puertas y nosotros lo sentimos como parte de esta casa. Así que muchas gracias a Janet por abrir las puertas y el Kennedy Center por tenernos aquí a nosotros. Muchas gracias. Nuestro programa, mire, ¿qué les puedo decir? Tenemos a estudiantes de edad desde el 6º grado hasta el 12º grado en que ustedes van a poder escuchar y apreciar el arte y el tiempo que ellos han puesto. Estos alumnos aquí son de los primeros grados y van a tener la dicha de escuchar a los demás. Así que, you're in for a fun evening, ¿ok? Vaya Spanglish, ¿qué te pasa?
Yes, and now we're happy, yes, for Mr. Navis. And now we are so thrilled to welcome and let you hear these wonderful children perform Mr. David Only to the stage. Hear it for them. So you can see, I feel one of the most exciting things about Columbia Heights Educational Campus is the 6 through 12 aspect. So the students we have coming up on the stage next, many of them we've known since they were in the 6th grade. So they've been with us 7 years, and that's really a connection, and that's really just an amazing part of what we get to do is knowing the students this song. And I just had that moment this morning. It's always hard for me when I realize they're going to be moving on. And let me tell you, because I think we need this in life as we're transitioning, we all need a little hope right now, right? Think we need a little hope? Well, you've got hope coming on this stage right now. Because these children are just remarkable. And you will see it with their dedication. So not only will you see what amazing musicians they are. Yesterday we were at the DCPS Music Festival, and both the groups you'll see receive the top ratings, receive superior ratings. They're an exceptional group, but individually, just the resilience and the persistence and the intelligence and the strength that these children have is truly, truly remarkable. So you're here seeing all their talents, but there's so much more depth and complexity to the students that we get to work with, and it's such a joy. So this is our jazz band. Mr. Only has worked with these children specifically from here to working within this idiom of jazz. You'll get to see some of them, take solos. You'll get to see one of our featured vocalists, Jessica Lazo, performing. It's really exciting programming. I think you're going to be really thrilled. So welcome the CHEC Jazz Band to the stage.
of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker on lights and burn. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a little tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker on lights and burn. Oh, I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Ooh. spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these three words that I must say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Summer's high, no warm July, no harvest moon to light one tender August night, no autumn breeze, no falling leaves, not even time for birds to fly through southern skies. No Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks to all the Christmas joy you bring. But what it is, though oh so new, and all three words could ever do. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Isn't that sound like a professional group? Isn't that amazing? They start from so young and they grow into that, and Mr. Only is just does such an incredible job with this group of giving that polished and professional sound that we just love to hear. I brought back my friend and colleague, Mr. Navis, as we make the transition for our Wind Ensemble. So the group you're going to see, we want to recognize some of our seniors who are going to be performing with this group. So we have this always gets dangerous when you recognize seniors, as you might skip someone. And we're also going to have them stand based on the number of years they've been in the program. Some of our seniors are going to prestigious schools. Some of our seniors are taking a more creative path. Some of our seniors are taking gap years. But again, I assure you that it's pretty incredible the work they're going to do. So we have our seniors here who are walking on stage who have been in the program for 7 years. So you saw both Jason Guzman and you saw Tamia Hill in Over the Rainbow. And both of those two trumpet players have been in the program for over 7 years. We also have Edgar Guevara right there, who has been with us, and so the extended family. We have Anthony Castillo, who is, come on out, Anthony. Wonderful. Like I said, this is always dangerous. So now that we're getting on stage, let's see. So those of you who have been with us in 6th grade and in the program 7 years, stand up. And Oscar here who's coming in, right? Okay. Those of you who've been with us 6 years. Wonderful. 5. 4. That's great. So it's exciting to just see how that can build on itself and how we can get such a great quality product. So we are now going to perform 3 tunes for you. Fanfare for the Common Man, a rumba, a Latin rumba, and then we have a really, really fun piece called El Camino Royale, which is just exciting, has lots of parts to it, is very complicated, but I think you'll really enjoy it.
Esto sigue, este no ha acabado, así de que gracias por estar con nosotros siempre. La Data Partner y el programa quería reconocer a nuestros estudiantes que se están graduando. Ella lo mencionó por nombres, no lo voy a hacer otra vez, pero tenemos estudiantes que han estado con nosotros por 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hasta 7 años con el programa, así que estamos muy, muy orgullosos de ellos. Hasta yo mismo también he estado aquí por un poquito de tiempo y estoy súper orgulloso de ellos. Escucharon el ensemble de jazz y si se ponen a pensar, sonaron como músicos profesionales. ¿Sí o no? Eso. Bueno, muchas gracias y vamos a continuar con el programa y lo dejo con Dr. Burnett porque va a tocar 3 selecciones. Así que muchas gracias otra vez. Bendiciones.
Before we play our final selection, I just want to say one thing. I want to make a special shout out to a lot of why CHEC is such a special place that it is because of the leadership and the direction of Maria Takeva. And I want to give a special shout out to Maria Takeva. I had a teaching partner once in another school that said, your only limit is your imagination. And I really think that's what we found with the music department at CHEC. And I think that's what makes it a wonderful place to be. And a principal who values the arts is not, sadly, what every school has the opportunity to have. And I think you can see how much the students benefit. I also want to thank dearly, a lot of our teaching staff is here. So thank you for coming out and supporting us and supporting. It's long days in May, and you're here with us, and it really means a lot. And also, most importantly, well, not most importantly, everybody's important, but our parents. Big shout out to our parents who come out with all the children and the child care raising and all the demands you have, and come out and enjoy a night with us. So we're going to make this last piece exciting to really make it worth your while that you are here this evening. So thank you very much again. Thank you so much for spending the night with CHEC Music. We really appreciate your support, and we hope you come back and see us again next year. So thank you so much for being with us and supporting us.
Thank you for joining us at the Millennium Stage. For more information about upcoming Millennium Stage programming, please visit us online.